Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, always a great morning when you wake up every day. It can't get no better than that. Can't get no better than that. So, I'm sitting here at the funeral home waiting till my boss get here. I've been waiting for like 20 minutes. Let me drive over here. And you know what? I'm here at work. I'm just in the parking lot. I'm already here. I'm just sitting in the parking lot. I'm already at work. I'm just sitting here in the parking lot waiting for somebody to get here and open up the funeral home. Good morning. So I'm hearing that I gotta do a little extra work this morning. Yeah, I work at a funeral home. My dad's doing okay so far. No. No, I'm not good, because if it was like a regular job, I'd probably be late. Okay? But I came here thinking that the funeral home was open already, so I could just go in and do what I got to do so I can leave. But apparently, nobody's here but me sitting in the parking lot, and I'm not gonna drive all the way back home. So I'm just gonna wait right here. What exactly what I... Oh, I'm the person... Well, I want that lady was a mortician. My daughter's a funeral director and mortician. What do you do? I'm not no mortician. My back is all right. Oh, I'm not no mortician. I'm the person who fix you up to see your, for your final glance. So I'm gonna do your hair and I'm gonna do your makeup and get you on point. So when they look at you in the casket, you're gonna be like, oh, she look like she's sleeping. She looks so peaceful. Oh, he look just like himself. He look like he's asleep. That's me. How many hours do you work each day? It depends on how many bodies and what's the dynamics of what I have to do. But today, I'm hearing that this person had been dead for a few days, so they started to decay. So I don't even know what this body is finna look like when I go in here. So we gonna figure this one out. Tell me where he is asleep, kinda. About 6 years. 6 years. I've been doing that for about 6 years. Brave. And somebody got to do it. Somebody has to do it. So I'd rather work on a dead person than walking around with these fools that's walking around that can kill you. The dead person, they can't do nothing to you. They is dead, honey. No, I'm not in law enforcement. How did you get into that kind of work? You don't get scared or freaked out. No. Why should I be dead? I mean, scared or freaked out from the dead. What happened? I always wanted to, you know, work at a funeral home from a little girl. I don't know why. I always like scary movies and just be trying to figure out, like, how do they do that? Like, I'm a scary movie fanatic. So about 6 or 7 years ago, one of my childhood friends had passed away, and her cousin reached out to me like, you know, my friend, she liked to wear makeup and stuff, and she always liked to look good. So they was like, I need you to come do her makeup at the funeral home. So I'm like, what? Me? Shit. You know, like, this is my first time doing this. I never done this before. But at first it was a little emotional because, you know, this is somebody I grew up with, I hung out with, and then, you know, she just dead and laying in this casket or on this table, and now I have to be the one to do her makeup for her funeral. So at first it's the emotions. Like, once you get past the emotions of somebody that, you know, that's a friend of yours, then you have to put yourself in work mode. Like, you have to put your feelings to the side and go ahead and get in work mode so you could go and do what you have to do. So when I did her, everybody absolutely loved it. So that's when the guy from the funeral home and his wife, you know, contacted me to ask me, you know, can I work there and do their makeup for them. So I've been doing it ever since then. Yeah, sometimes if it's like a kid, you know, it's like sad when you see a kid that done passed away, especially like from like a gunshot wound or something like that. It's like, damn. It was just one time when I saw a young guy. He had got killed in a drive-by shooting. He was like the same age as my oldest son at the time. He was 16. He turned 17 years old in July, just like my son. He was the same complexion of my son. He had the same hair like my son. You could tell he just took his braces off his teeth, and my son had braces on his teeth. So I'm looking at the boy as I'm doing his hair, and I'm like, damn, it's just so sad. He had just turned 17 on July 1st, and the next day he was killed in a drive-by shooting. So that kind of touched me because it reminded me so much of my son. You are so pretty. I've been seeing that a lot on here, but girl, I look better than Serena. But okay, thank you for the compliment. Do you get compensated well for? Oh yes, absolutely. Do I? If I was not getting compensated for what baby, I would not be here. Oh, the checks be lovely. Yes. I love it. Bring the bodies. Bring them. Bring on the bodies. Hey, you kill them, we deal them. Bring on the bodies, okay? Yes, I get compensated really well. I love it. So what's the worst body you had to fix up for the family? Ooh, let me go back and read some of these comments because I don't want nobody talking about, oh, you didn't read my comment. Let me see. No, I'm not in law enforcement. What did you get in? I told that story. No, I don't get scared. I sent you. Let me see. Do I cry? I don't cry, but I get, you know, it touched me a little bit. So the worst body that I did see was and I think I told this story before, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. It was a group of girls that was from Chicago that they was visiting for spring break. And the early morning, as they was going to the airport, the girl was going live or recording or whatever, and she decided that she wants to hang out the car while her friend was driving, recording. And I don't know what happened. I wasn't in the car. I don't know what happened, but some kind of way, I think her friend switched the lanes. And I don't know, maybe she, like, you know how you switch the lanes, and you switch the lanes like really fast. And I think once she switched the lane, the girl lost her balance and she fell outside of the car. And when she fell outside of the car, a truck, Range Rover, that was doing a high speed rate on the expressway ran her over and drug her for like 100 feet down the road. And that was the first time that I felt kind of weak, like unbelievable, because it was bad. It was really, 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 really bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. Like, all I'm gonna say, we literally had to, my boss, who is the mortician, it took him hours to stitch her back up. Like, he really had to stitch her back up, because it was just bad, where if he didn't stitch her back up piece by piece by piece by piece, she wasn't going to be able to be embalmed, and it was a mess. He took hours to stitch her back, to get her back to somewhat normalcy, and then I had to go in after him and, you know, fix her face and do her hair and stuff for her family. So, yeah, to be honest with you, it was an open casket, because we worked countless of hours in the back trying to get her so she could have an open casket. We did so good. After we did that, we had to ship the body to her hometown, and they were so impressed on how we fixed her back up, because what we do is we always take before pictures. So when we ship the body, we send the before pictures and the after pictures. So they were so impressed with the after pictures, they called and was like, listen, we need to send you some of this money from the insurance, because we can't take credit for y'all work, because y'all did an absolutely wonderful job. And it always make you feel good when a person just, you know, love what you do, and, you know, to fix their loved ones up and make them look somewhat like themselves. Yeah, sometimes the job is tough, but the end results is always good, especially when you get somebody that's just praising you and thanking you for, you know, taking your time out to make their loved ones, you know, look right. And I think that's the main part of doing that, because sometimes people really don't accept death. And especially when you look in a casket and it don't look like themselves, and it just, I think you take it a little more easier when you look down and they look peaceful, you know, instead of like disgruntled, or like you looking like, who the hell is this? This ain't my family member. So yeah, it's always a good thing when somebody call back to the funeral home and thank you, you know, for what you have done. I live in Florida. It takes a special person to work on dead people. Does it bother you? No, it don't bother me. I done got used to it now. There is no way I would just have closed the casket. I mean, but sometimes you just want to bring peace to yourself when you can see your loved one for the last time. And, you know, sometimes I think some bodies that I have worked on or looked at, and like, I be like, why they just ain't have no closed casket? Because I be like, dang, I gotta put in so much work to get this person right. But some people just, they don't want no closed casket. It was the guy, he had set himself on fire, so you can imagine what that looked like. I looked and I was like, man, this is a lot of work. Why didn't they have a closed casket? But some people just want to have an open casket. They just want to have an open casket. So it's just our job to go in there and do the best that we can to make a person happy. Do you feel spirits around you? No. I thought so when you told that story, because I remember. Yeah. What did you do before working at a funeral home? Entrepreneur. I am a licensed cosmetologist. I'm a licensed nail technician. I'm a licensed skin care. So we would call that a full specialist. I do everything in the beauty field. I also do special effects makeup. So when Halloween time come around, I am popping. Okay, I also have done like little small film makeup for like little small films and stuff like that. So that is my first profession. Sometimes I do talk to them when I am working on them, and no, I'm not crazy, but you know, it's just and I be singing to them when I be back there playing the radio. Girl, I be back there singing to them and all. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. No, I'm not a funeral home director. Burn and drown are the words. You absolutely correct, because sometimes when they are burned up, the skin is off. The skin. And speaking of skin, for those who are organ donors, okay, I used to be an organ donor. I used to have it on my license. I was all for it. You know, something happened to me, let me go ahead and donate my organs and stuff like that. But all that had changed for me. Now, I'm not telling nobody else not to do this. I'm not telling nobody else not to do this. Thank you, Nick. But it was a girl who got into a car accident and she passed away, but she was an organ donor. She was an organ donor. And when she came to the funeral home, I was just like, what the fuck? Okay? I was like, what the fuck? When you become an organ donor, make sure that is what you want to do. 6 years I've been doing it. Make sure that is what you want to do. Because that one girl who came in, when that cover was pulled back, when I sat there, when I looked at her, when I said they take everything from you, including your skin, okay? Including your skin. They take everything. Do they actually take their last breath? I don't know. I don't work inside the medical examiner's office, so I'm not there when they're taking their last breath. They take everything. So organ donors, they take everything, thank you, from you. Your eyes, your organs, your skin, all of it. They take your skin. So now you inside the funeral home, you don't have no skin on your arms, your legs. They leave it on your face, but they take from here, they take your skin, your leg. So now you just laid up there, you just skin, you just flesh. That's it. All you got is your flesh. Yeah. I didn't know that either until I saw it for myself. I immediately ran to the driver's license office and told my cousin, take this shit off my license. Yeah. So you got to make sure that's what you want to do. So now, instead of you wearing a short sleeve shirt, now you got to wear a long sleeve and some gloves during your funeral. So what do you guys, so it's up to the family. If the family still wants to do a open casket, we have to go in here and fix as much as possible. This is what I'm gonna do today, because this person I'm hearing is a little decomposed, so we have to do the best we can to bring them back to look as close as possible to what they're gonna look like. If they really decompose, then the family have a choice of cremation. Cremation. My son was in the woods 3 months after being murdered. They say his skin was off. Is that true? Yeah, because once you're being decomposed, the skin is coming off. So now it's like you're going to have flesh. Then once from flesh, it's going to turn to bone. Yeah, that is true, because the maggots, you know, maggots and stuff eat. I didn't even want to talk about it, but yeah, all, you know, maggots. Do they provide a photo for you? They do. They do provide a photo for me. My funeral gonna have a beach theme. Okay, oh, okay, beach theme. Good morning, everybody. I've dealt with bodies that were full of maggots and worms. Yeah. Does the body stink? No, I have not worked with a body that stinks, because once they embalm them, they're taking all the blood out and fill it up with embalming fluid, and then they put like a powdery substance over the body, all around the body, that kills the smell. So no, it don't stink. Do you think you could do? I done a job on many of my close family members. I done did that. I have worked with close family members. I done their body and everything already. And even my close friends. 1 year I had 2 friends pass away within 3 weeks of each other. Like, it was so crazy. And I had to do that, both of their bodies. And I done did like my nephew's mother. I done did cousins. Yeah, I done worked them. How long does it take to fully decompose? I don't know. I don't know that science of it. My request is to have organs donated and then cremation. Well, okay, that's fine. If you want to donate your organs and be cremated, that's fine. But what I'm saying, for a person who want to donate their organs, they take your skin, they take your eyes, they take everything from you. So cremation is better. Is it okay to kiss a loved one when they're in the casket? I mean, I don't recommend that you kiss a loved one because of germs. I don't recommend that you kiss them, but that's your stuff. But we do spray them down with something that kills the germs, but I don't recommend that you do it. But you know, that's your choice. Yeah, one of the guys that works here that go picks up the body just came and told me that he is here. Yeah, germs and bacteria. You are absolutely right. Do you miss working as a beautician for yourself? No. I have been doing hair since I was a teenager. I started when I was 13 years old. I stopped maybe in my late 20s or early 30s or something like that. Once I passed the torch over to my daughter, who is a excellent hairstylist and a big YouTuber, I stopped, because now, you know, she know how to do hair and everything. So hey, we go get our hair done from her. But if she busy, I just, you know, continue to do my own hair. But no, I don't miss that part. So right now, what I do on the side, I do makeup on the side. And I'm tired of that too, because I've been doing it for a lot of years now, and I'm sick of that too. So my next thing that I'm going to go ahead and venture into again is the skincare. Have your organs donated? Understand what organs are. Include heart, skin, eyes. Yeah, that is so true. So the body stay exactly like that in the casket after years of being underground? No. You know your body don't stay like that. Yeah, somebody has to do it. Somebody has to do it, y'all. That is a fact. Your skin is flawless. Thank you. Thank you. Let's walk in here together. Take my mask because I don't want to be smelling that stuff. What about when people get involved? I don't think it's no different. Cause you know at some point your body is gonna decompose. Take my little candle inside the funeral home. Cause I like it to be smelling good when I go in the bed. It is so hot out here. I don't like how y'all got me out here waiting now.
You didn't see me pull up?
No.
Katie didn't tell y'all I was here. He rode around.
Yeah, he told me you was here, but I had been waiting. It's hot outside. No, it don't. Let me show y'all my beautiful boss lady. Tell my TikToker, my cut. Oh, you got your cute little lipstick on today. Tell them hi. Okay, pink lipstick. No, but I like that lipstick. It's cute. She's so nice and sweet, y'all. I wouldn't work for nobody else because she's so nice and sweet. That's correct, Robert. They say you are beautiful.
Thank you.
The lipstick I'm wearing is High Drama. It's MAC liquid lip color. High Drama. No, Vicky. Yes, brown skin. Thank you, ATL. The accent, you think I got an accent? What E at? Oh. What? I know he done told me we finna work on this together. He think he's slick. I ain't think about it till this morning. I said, well, wait a minute. Since when? I thought I'm doing the women. I'm finna wait on him because we finna do this together. He think he's slick.
A lot of his pictures, he always had like the thing gonna start the way back here.
You got a picture up there?
I got a picture here. I got something, but I'll show you.
All the time. All the time, Tony. Oh, thank you, Jackson. Kari, get off this live and take your button and do some work. Meet you at the altar. Hey, I leave it right here when I'm done. People in Atlanta think I have an accent and I'm from Miami. I guess because the accent is different from Atlanta. Oh, you call her your lady? Yes, Kari is something else. Kari is so aggravating. He supposed to be in school learning, but he want to be all on this live being aggravating.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your little pants a little short today, ain't it?
No, the suspenders.
Oh, you got on suspenders.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, Mr. Brown. Okay, them damn pants. I'm like, them pants a little flooded today, honey. Right here looking like Mr. Brown. She done took over Granny Channel. Who done took over Granny Channel? Who? Who took it over? Because if anything, Grandma took over mine. But who channel? You don't like it, girl? You know what you can do. You know what you can do. No, I'm not from the country. I stay in the city. For real, just come on here. Like, people like you wake up to be so miserable. You don't like it, girl, you know exactly what to do. Matter of fact, moderators, go ahead and take care of that. Because I don't need you and your negative energy on my page. People get on my nerve. No, she'll be alright. Try to get there. I'm seriously like, oh my God, you just wake up, they come on somebody just miserable. Girl, go walk a dog or something. Go do something with your life instead of sitting on here looking at me being negative. People is crazy. Oh my God. Yeah. Let her go to the block party, girl, so you won't see me nor Granny no more. Bye. Get off here. Good morning. But listen, you over there laughing. No, people is crazy. Like, you wake up, like how you wake up just miserable. Oh my God.
Life is too short.
Yeah, life is too short. Where we at? We at the funeral home. These people ain't even make it today. She don't act, she just put it in her jaw. She don't eat it. She spit the juice out or whatever. She made me want to come. You don't want to come. You don't want to come to no funeral home to get your makeup done. Yeah, people is laid up here on the damn embalming table, ain't even wake up this morning or yesterday. And she wanna come on here being negative like that just blows me early in the morning. Nobody ain't on that. Find you something to do. Very negative. Very negative. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna just peek back here. I can't show y'all, but I just need to peek back here and see what's going on. Lord have mercy. If y'all could just see this hair. Wow. They got him dressed nice though. He dressed down. But that hair is, my God. Lord have mercy. That hair. Jesus Christ. I don't know what I'm finna do with that. He got dreads. And y'all know how people had them dreads and they be all matted up. Oh, God. I got to do something with that. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go back to the car. Hey, they got him dressed to kill now. They got him dressed to kill. He dressed real nice. I'm not gonna lie about that. Good morning. Your hair all pretty. I'm coming back in the car. Yes, somebody got her little nice little salt and pepper hair. Looks all pretty and curled up, girl. I know that's right, Grandma. They should be a hat. Listen, it's so much hair. He got them dreads about that. Baby, ain't no hat finna sit on that. Yeah, I have to do bad hair, good hair. I just pray for me. Pray for me. No, I wish I could show y'all. Someone show us I wish I could. I really wish I could show y'all, but you know, I can't. I respect everybody's family member. Yes, wicks. That's what they call them. Yes, a bad case too. Yes, wicks. Oh my God, they are so thick and oh, it's just crazy, y'all. I do have to get them ready for the funeral. Yeah, that's what I do too, and the makeup. I got to do something. I have to go in and retwist. I got to do something, because believe me when I tell you, I have to do something. Because the mama requested it looks neat, but I'm like, I'm going to do the best that I can today. The best that I can. No, I'm not going to let you see no way. I wouldn't dare do that. That's between me and God and the person who work here. How long he been here? Maybe for a week. Do you have to be certified? Yeah, you have to be licensed. Yeah, you have to be licensed. You gotta be licensed to do it. He look like he about 30 something. He look like he about 30 something. And it's like, you know how the hair look a little thin at the top, and then they got these big old wicks on the end. So now I got to like, oh, here come the boss in his big Cadillac truck. It is Memphis. It is. Could you tell us stories about the time you had scared when doing makeup? I think when I first started, I used to be a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be a little scared when I first started, especially like we would be doing makeup. Well, I will be doing makeup and hair like 12 midnight, okay? And then don't let my boss talk about, oh, I'll be right back, I need to run around the corner. Baby, imagine 12 midnight in a funeral home by yourself, and it's dark, only light on is inside the morgue. Yeah, a bitch be scared as hell back then. I was scared as hell. I'm talking about, I'm just standing in one corner. I turn the radio off, honey, because I'm trying to listen to any little sound or whatever. Yeah, that was the only time. But now I done got used to it, so it don't do nothing to me now. What you was saying, thin at the top and big at the bottom. And then what? No, you don't have to do the back of the head because of how the head is laying back. So basically, I'm gonna like probably try to like retwist the front part some kind of way, and then his wicks, like I'm gonna retwist it back, and then the wicks, that's what they call them, is, you know, laid down. So when he laying down, I guess they'll be like in the front, just to make him look a little decent. I get it. Somebody's I've been afraid of when you see new things, then yeah. No, I'm not at Hadley. You must be from here. Ask me, am I at Hadley? So but you would have took off. Believe me, shit, if I would have heard something, honey, I'd have been outside waiting in the car. For real. Okay. What part of town you in? So East just finally got here. Normally I would do the women and he would do the men. So he think he's slick today. Cause of how this body must be looking. Now he want me to go in here, cause when it's the men, I don't do the men. He do the men. So now he want to try to be slick. That's why I waited for him before I go in there. Because we is finna work. You finna do it and I'm finna help you today. I'm not just finna do it by myself. He think he's slick. Sometimes I play gospel, but girl, gospel, I really don't want to hear gospel in the bed. I really don't want to hear gospel in the bed. Gospel is like, you know, it's sad music. I don't want to hear that, girl. I be here listening to Jeezy and Rick Ross, and I need to hear some rap music in the bed. I don't want to hear no thank you Jesus. I don't want to hear that music while I'm in the bed working on no dead body, baby. I got to hear some Jeezy. I need to hear some Ross. I'm listening to Kodak Black, Roddy Ricch. That's the type of music that I'm listening to. Or I'm listening to like 90s R&B. Oh, this is the oh, I love that car. It's nice. Oh, this is the Mustang truck. That's a nice car. Grandma always said that you got to worry about the living and not the dead. Scared for what? Absolutely. It's the people that's walking among you that you need to be scared of. Like 6 years. Oh, you grew up on 71st by the Scots. Okay. Couldn't cut my dad's hair. He was too close to me. Like I said, you got to put your feelings to the side. You got to put your feelings to the side. Who had Mr. Pointier? I don't know. I have no idea. That's what I'm saying. That would be like at the funeral. especially, just imagine 2 years ago when my friend had died unexpectedly, and I was still had to come to work. My friend done died. That shit fucked me up. I still had to come to work. And I remember this particular day I had to come to work, and they were doing a viewing the day I had to come to work. So in the room where we get the bodies ready, the next door over is where they do like the viewings, and sometimes they have like a little funeral service in the chapel. I'm in there trying to do somebody work. You know, I'm in there trying to do a body. I'm already sad as hell. Then I hear the people in the next room crying. Okay? Boo-hoo crying. I think the girl daddy died, and she is boo-hoo crying, and they playing up damn, you know how they have the video on the screen. I'm hearing the church music, Better Days by Leandria. Man, I started crying. I had to put that. I said, listen, I can't do this today. I had to leave because it was just too much. Oh, you used to stay in the Scott Projects? My brother used to stay in the Scott Projects. Which side you stayed on? The side, the Gwen Cherry side, or the or across 22nd Avenue? Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, so it was just a little bit too much for me. I had to tell my boss, I said, listen, I can't do this. I have to come back tomorrow. Like, because you thinking about your friend done died, and you in there doing somebody's body, and they got this damn church music and the girl crying. It was absolutely too much for me. It was too much. Your mama talking about play Uncle Luke at her funeral. I know that's right. Why y'all like the project so much? Why are y'all like, okay, I don't understand what that means. And yeah, you about to get your ass up off my goddamn page with that, okay? So I'm thank you, because I'm about to tell Uncle Tom ass something. He need to get the fuck up off my page. Yes, I work at the funeral home. Like, people just, oh, you know what? Nobody said nothing about liking no projects so much. Like, people come on here and say the dumbest. I'm gonna need me some more moderators, y'all. I'm finna get ready here. I need me some moderators that's gonna handle the problem. When a person come on here with that bullshit, just get rid of them, because we ain't got time for that. We just trying to be on here and vibe and listen at grandma. We ain't on here for all that old negative stuff. Take your negative energy ass on somewhere else. Not on this page. Not on this page. Please. Yeah, I'm gonna make you one, Keezy. Now, we need more moderators on this page, because anybody come on here with that foolishness, man, get out of here. Seriously. Do I know any graves in Monroe? We're not worried about him, Hammer, at all. Like, we're not worried about him. And Hammer, how old are you? People get on my damn nerves too. If some people that grew up in the projects turn out to be very good people, very successful, because when you living in a project, it's a struggle. So I take my hat off to anybody who grew up in the projects, who done made something out of themselves. You'll see a lot of inner city kids that play football to make it to the leagues. You know what I'm saying? So I never stayed in the projects. I never raised my kids in the projects. I didn't have to. But the thing is, I don't down nobody that stays in the project. Sometimes I'd rather stay in the project than be motherfucking homeless on the street. If that's what I got to do to survive, that's what I'm gonna do. So when a person come on here with their ignorance, I can't stand it. Cause guess what? It might be them today, but it could be your ass tomorrow. It's a lot of people who done been to the top, who done dropped to the rock bottom and don't have nothing and be homeless on the street. So I don't pick at nobody who stay in a project, wherever y'all stay. I wouldn't give a fuck if I had to have a 1-bedroom apartment and 10 of us stay in 1-bedroom apartment. That's what we gonna do. So when a person get on here with all that ignorance, don't come on my shit with all that ignorance. Keep your ignorant ass over there somewhere. Thank you. So many people done been to the top and done hit rock bottom. And like when people talk about somebody getting food stamps and Medicaid, motherfucker, you don't know when you gonna need them same food stamps or that Medicaid to survive. I hate when people do that. Don't come on here with that. Seriously. I hate when people do that. That does something to me. You don't always stay to the top. At some point in your life, you gonna fall. At some point. But anyway, y'all, people trying to get me upset. Let me get back in my groove. I'm finna go in here and get this body out the way so I can head over to my grandma's house. Thank y'all for joining this live. When I come back, I'm gonna pick some more moderators so we can just get rid of all negative people. I don't care what they say. If we don't like it, if I frown my face, if I do this, block party, welcome to the block party, where we serving hot dogs and motherfucking poking beans, okay? And we ain't serving bush baked beans. We serving poking beans, Van Camps. Get their ass out of here. Block party all day. We serving poking beans and motherfucking hot dogs, and it ain't gonna be the beef. It ain't gonna be the Oscar Mayers. It's gonna be the chicken hot dogs, the chicken and the turkey. Now work my goddamn nerve before I go inside this damn funeral home again. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna be back. Let me go to work. Talk to y'all later. I'm finna go put my Jeezy on and get this body together. Block party.